All right.
Team Pineapple, yeah. Fist bump, pow.
Welcome to our second episode of Kava-sation.
Kava-sation.
Kava and Conversations. And if you're watching the replay, hello. Do you know what Kava is? We usually do in the beginning a little introductory of what Kava is.
Yes.
Some people know it, some people don't. It's getting out there. We have some fresh raw Kava from Tonga.
Yes. From the island of Babau. B-A-B-A''U.
That's a thing now. You're going to say that from now on.
Yes, I am. And Kava is basically, how would I say it?
Good vibes in a bag.
Yes.
But yeah, give it a little bit more description.
I was gonna say it gets you wet. You know? It gets you loosey-goosey. It makes you feel incredible.
Okay.
It makes you feel like,
relaxed. Relaxed. We both have our different experiences. Some is very similar. So why don't we start? Actually, how do you want to start talking about Kava? And then we'll get into our discussion. And I guess the random topic today is, how's your dating life?
Yes, it's just random.
Very broad, but we welcome it all.
Yes.
Because we're here to talk about
how Kava can help in your dating life.
Yeah, he's going to tie it into that.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
So let's talk about Kava.
So we're gonna I have a story about Kava.
Okay.
And it's a story that my pops told me when I was super young.
Oh. Okay.
Super young. This was way back in the 80s, right? And back then, pastel colors were in. Daisy Duke shorts were in. Cut off jean shorts were in.
Yes.
You could sit in the back of pickup trucks. No seat belts. No seat belts were required in the 80s. Here's another one. You could drink and drive. This is the 80s.
80s.
This is the 80s. This is what I remember about it. Cowboy boots everywhere. So I used to live in the country, and my pops, he's a drinker. Oh, what a shocker. Whose pops didn't drink? Whose pops didn't stay out for days at a time in the raging 80s? And who didn't have friends? And so my pops was a mechanic and a roofer. And so he'd work hella hard during the week. Hella hard. Have you ever experienced 100-degree heat? 90-degree heat? People are like, oh my gosh. That's how people are when it starts ticking up to those triple digits.
Yes.
On top of a roof, when you are laying down the hot tar, it gets to be 120 plus degrees. Right? So from Monday to Friday, this dude was working hella hard. And on the Fridays, never seen him. But the story that I'm bringing up has to do with Kava.
Okay.
And so my dad, he would go work, what they say? Work hard, play hard. So he did that. It came from somewhere. And at that time, it's very similar to now. Drinking alcohol was stopped at a certain time. Of course, it was 2 o'clock. I believe it was still 2 o'clock. I don't know. But you'll drink all night, and there'll come a time when you run out of alcohol. And so what they did was they transitioned from beer, and my pops, he never drank hard alcohol. He transitioned from beer and went to Kava. His best friend at the time, or one of them, his name was Suli, had the Kava, right? And so they mix it up. And there's a group of them. And remember, we stay out in the country, so there's no lights or anything. They drink until like 4 or 5 in the morning. It's still dark. They mixed it up like we're about to do right now, and they're drinking. My dad looks at Suli, and this motherfucker can barely even keep his eyes open. My dad said, hey, let's go. We got to go. So who ends up driving?
Oh.
Not my pops. The guy who could barely keep his
Oh,
fucking
really?
eyes open.
Shut.
The guy who
your
could
dad's
barely
like, sure.
keep his eyes open. So remember, they stopped drinking alcohol, beer at around 2, and then they transitioned to Kava. Stopped around 5, barely could even stay awake. He's on the road in the country, fucking swerving.
Oh,
Swerving.
oh, thank goodness it's a country, I guess. I don't know.
Exactly.
There's land to swerve.
And so they get pulled over by the sheriffs.
Oh, here we go.
Get pulled over by the sheriffs.
Okay.
Back at this time, my pops, he had already been arrested one time, and he walked all the way from downtown Sacramento all the way to Clarksburg. That is a 15 to 16 mile walk, right? 15 to 16 mile walk. And so the officer comes up to the side of the vehicle. My dad's in the passenger seat. Nobody got their seatbelts on. And the guy, Sully, he's not even awake.
Oh my.
He's fucking in the thing, passed out.
Oh.
Barely. The officer said, "Hey! Hey!"
Huh? Yes,
doesn't even say anything. He looks at my dad and says, "What the fuck is going on here?" He goes, "Officer, we're just trying to get home. We're just going home. We have we stayed out, we worked all week, and we had a few beers earlier, but we haven't had a drink in hours."
But his friend, really drinking hours.
But it's true. They haven't had
just
alcohol in hours, right? So the officer says, "I don't fucking believe you. I do not believe you, sir.
I wouldn't either."
Wake up your friends. Shake them, shake them, shake them." And this is the thing. Our native language is Tongan, hence where the kava comes from. It comes from the kingdom of Tonga. And so my dad speaks to him in Tongan and says, "Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Police want to talk to you." Police ask him, "Sir, have you been drinking?" He goes,
Oh, this is horrible. I would have been like, I'm fucked. If I was your dad, I'm fucked. Yeah.
The officer says, "Let me smell your breath."
Oh, man.
And so Sully goes, "Ah."
Are you serious? This is
That's
how
how my dad is.
This is what your dad is.
The officer goes, and my dad overhears. He goes, "Wait here." He overhears. He could hear because it's dead quiet. It's pitch black. There's no lights because it's the country. The officer goes back to the back of the hood of the car, and his partner's back there, just in case something happened. And he can overhear them saying, he goes, "I think this dude's been eating shit."
What the fuck? That's a real thing for them to even consider that could be what have happened.
He goes, "Hey, partner, I just smelled this breath, and I think he's been eating shit."
I have no words. What
and,
the heck?
And that's because kava can, just like alcohol, make your breath smell like shit. When you drink alcohol, it smells like alcohol. When you drink kava, it smells like something different. And if you've seen Sully, he was a dread man whose hygiene wasn't even in the top 10 priorities. So if you seen him, you'd be like, yeah, that's a motherfucking hippie who takes a shower once or twice a year. So that's the kava story for today.
Your breath will not smell like shit,
unless
you're Sully.
But see, this is the thing. They got away. See, you can get hella drunk off of
because
kava.
It's not alcohol.
Because it's not alcohol.
I mean, we're not promoting that you get
we're not saying,
but
that's normally how islanders drink. They drink to get drunk.
Yes,
we drink to get relaxed,
to chill,
to feel good,
to have a Kava-sation with y'all.
Exactly.
And for me, perhaps sometimes mental clarity, and focus.
So you can abuse kava, so you can get these hella amazing, effects, or you can just keep it chill.
Yeah, use it for your day.
Exactly.
To have good vibes throughout your day, focus, or better sleep.
But if you want to get
anxiety, if you have anxiety.
But if you want to get fucked up,
I mean, that's on you.
You can
we're
get
not,
fucked up.
We're not here to get fucked up.
You can get fucked up. Have 4 pineapple kava shots, and you will be fucked up. All right. That's the kava story for today.
Okay, thank you for the story. And then we're going to segue later into the topic of how's your dating life.
Now it's time to have some kava.
Yeah, so we're going to prepare it. Oh, and so if you would like a sample pack, there's a QR code that will take you to our TikTok that shows you how to do it. We're going to do it live right in front of you right now.
Exactly.
This is the pineapple way because it's very different from the traditional way of drinking kava.
Exactly.
The traditional way
you need a scale.
Yeah.
And 5 grams.
Yes, we're going to do 5 grams. That's
kava.
just the right amount.
From
yeah, but you don't have to do this. We prepare it for you. So when you buy the sample pack, it comes in tea bags. They're already set to go. You just need hot water and a cup.
Exactly.
And you're going to make a shot for yourself.
Exactly.
So anywho, the traditional way is you drink it out of a tub. And this tub has a shit ton of water and kava that has been like filtered out. Kind of like tea.
Exactly.
Basically, kind of like tea, or you're making a cold brew. Yeah, and the thing is, when you drink it like that, it's it's less concentrated. So you drink like with a bunch of people. That's why it's in a tub. And then you drink a bunch of it in coconut shells, like throughout the fucking night,
exactly,
all day. We don't have time for that.
Exactly.
We're just gonna do a shot that's concentrated. Thus, Pineapple is preparing it in this way. Hi, whoever's jumping on. If it's your first time, say hello. We're from Sac, California. Curious where you're tuning in from, and we're preparing a kava shot. And this is our second episode with a topic. But it looks like what we're going to be doing is...
So we have our 2 tea bags, 5 grams each.
Yes.
And then we have our reusable tea
bags.
Yes,
which you'll be getting in your sample pack. But yes, he's going to put that into the tea bag, into the reusable bag. So it's double filtered. You don't get any of the kava, the loose tea, basically.
Yeah, the loose kava, leaves.
Loose leaves into the drink. So it could just be all straight, smooth, and milky. But what was I going to say? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah.
For free.
Yes. He'll share a kava story or a story time in the beginning of our lives. And we'll talk about kava. And then we'll talk about our topic. Today is, how's your dating life? So stay tuned for that.
Exactly. And the reason why normally I don't talk about dating.
Well, in our other TikTok, yes, you do. You talk about relationship tips.
And that's for Connect. That's for Connect.
Yeah, that's our other thing. Boop. Boop, boop. So we got 2 of it. We're going to put hot water now.
Hot water, but only 1 ounce.
1 ounce, like a
1
shot.
1 ounce or less.
Yeah. Whoever's tuning in right now, do you know what kava is? Have you ever had a kava shot before?
Like the Cuckoo Queen was supposed to bring... what is it? She was supposed to bring
like a
shot glasses so we can show you how much water and what it is.
Oh, got it. But I mean, just a shot. There's a shot in here. Oh, basically enough to fill up a cup like this.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have these.
So while we're and then you put a 5-minute timer.
5-minute timer, and I guess for the time being, that's when we can start.
Exactly, and so. Since the topic is, how's your dating life, we're going to talk about the Cuckoo Queen for the wins.
Oh, great.
Way back in the day. Like, how would you say your dating life was? Oh, I forgot. You were a serial monogamous.
Yes.
You weren't a player.
No, I didn't date around. No.
How boring.
Yeah. But right, like before you get with someone, there is, there that beginning stage where you are dating someone. But you know what? To be real with you, mine just happened way too fast. It was like, oh, you're cute. You're cute too. Oh, I like you.
Oh, I like you too. Let's get together.
Oh, it's official. Oh my God, I have somebody.
This is so great.
And this is my person forever and ever. So twisted. And you know what? I recently watched The Little Mermaid. And I can see how this fucks it up, man. This fucks it up. And, I was a Disney kid. So like just rewatching, I've been rewatching Disney videos, movies. I've been rewatching what I used to be watching when I was little. And like basically you have this 16-year-old meet a human that is attractive, instantly falls in love with him without even knowing him. Just because she's seen the human and the human seemed nice because he was playing with his dog. All of a sudden, she says that she loves him, right? The father gets angry. She rebels. She goes, I'm going to go after my love, right? And then she ends up basically getting, like, doing everything that she can to be with this guy. And then she marries. So that's the model. That's the model for dating, y'all. You see someone that is attractive, maybe show some sort of like nice, genuine act. Instantly you're in. Okay. And the moment that they like you too, you're like, oh my God.
It's meant
to be like this. This is it.
Who cares about money?
That's literally my first
relationship.
About my
future?
My first long relationship. Actually, I did go out with some people before that, actually. But yeah. So I don't know how to describe my dating life except that I became a codependent. These Disney movies really launched me to have a very successful time dating, And then, long story short, I learned that I need to date myself. Shit, I'm over here trying to date you. Love over here, love over there. My forever over here, my forever over there. And like, oh, I have emotions. Oh, I have mental health. Oh, I have my body to take care of too. Yeah, so long story short, my dating life was a lot of heartache. And jumped in too fast. People pleaser, became codependent, now recovering people pleaser and recovering codependent. Yes.
Who's a recovering codependent?
Me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you pointed to
Oh, I said me.
I was like,
oh. Yeah, you're on a different planet with that. So yeah, and then I needed to date myself. So that was a very fast highlight share.
So I'm going to talk about one of the number one rules that guys utilize while dating.
Here it goes, and I'm sure I can relate to this because,
I
participate
in this. And it's funny.
Probably.
It's funny because it really, really does work.
Unfortunately.
It really, really does work. And I remember I do a lot of cycling, road biking. And it comes up often, just like, women, guys are always bringing it up.
Yeah.
But one of the guys, or actually a few of them, were mentioning, oh, man, I almost got caught.
Oh, my God. See, this is going to traumatize. Okay. If you are someone who enjoys dating men or anyone who identifies as man, masculine, like that, might traumatize you.
And I'm chuckling inside.
He has told me some insight on that. I'm just like,
I never reveal names.
It's almost like I don't need to hear it. I just need to learn my lessons, and fucking have my own back and build up my self-worth, and I'll be quite all right,
Exactly. And so we're one of them goes,
caught doing what?
I almost got caught.
Doing what? Looking at what? Like cheating?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cheating.
I didn't know if it was like porn or like, or like flirting.
No, cheating.
I mean, flirting is
when you're an attractive guy, or you have a mouthpiece. 5 minutes is up. Or when you have a mouthpiece and you got the gift of gab, you could literally just talk, and it'll just mess up in people's heads, right? So, long story short, one of them had mentioned they almost got caught. I'm the inquisitive one. I go, man, how did it happen? How did it happen? He tells the story about
this is like it's so casual with men.
Yeah, it is casual.
Oh my God! So this is the norm. This will break y'all's hearts.
And so the way it almost happened,
men out there.
The way it almost happened was it was late night, a little past midnight. Him and his wife
were right now. Anyways, keep going.
There's no names.
Okay, I know.
Him and his wife are going to sleep. All of a sudden, guess what happens? somebody calls.
Oh my God.
Somebody calls. And he's thinking to himself, who the fuck? He said he's thinking to himself, he says that like, who the fuck is calling? Because he knows exactly who it is.
Oh, so but he's acting like,
He's
who
acting.
in the world would you call me
acting.
at this time, Shirley?
He's acting. It's like, this motherfucking, why is she calling me this time? I already told her what the stipulations were, what our relationship was, what the parameters are, and why is she calling me? He goes, luckily, it's under a different name. And it's under one of his law enforcement buddies' names. He was in law enforcement.
Okay, giving up really specific details here. Anyone in this bike group knows what you're talking about. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Yes, let's just be a little bit more general. Okay, wow. So, wow. Okay.
And so
what's the insight here? But
the insight is he had mentioned, even if he did get caught, right? Or she did suspect something. This is what always works 100% of the time.
Oh my God.
3 words. Deny.
Oh yeah. Well, hello.
Because a woman is always going to need evidence.
Yes, unfortunately. And this is what I just talked about. Do not wait.
Evidence.
Do not wait for the evidence.
Like, hey, did you see me fucking her? Hey, did you see me with her walking?
Of course not, because you're doing behind my back, yo. Okay.
Then it didn't fucking happen.
Guess what, ladies, or anyone who is, relating on the other side of this, do not wait for motherfucking evidence.
So easy to say.
I know. I'm just preaching here. Okay. I'm just yelling it in your head. Okay. Do not wait for evidence. The behavior is already there.
Oh yeah. Look at that guy.
Yeah. And if they're denying secret busted, they guilty.
So easy, huh? So easy.
Well, the hard part is building up your self-worth, right? Like taking your focus off of that, be like, what can I do to feel freaking good about myself where I don't feel like I'm so attached,
Good luck.
Hey.
What?
Come on. Yes. So that's just my, because I'm on the other side of that,
Yes, you are.
Yes,
you are.
I am the what's the cheetette? What do you call the? I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, pineapple.
Yes.
So we're about to take our shot. Okay, let's go. Cheers to anyone who's joining us. What are you doing this evening to relax? Or not, like putting yourself to bed? How are you, how are you ending your night? Some Netflix.
Just you guys.
Some tea.
Oh, what about Alvida?
Alvida. Yes. This is your first hi. No comments till now.
Cheers.
Men know when you're fishing for answers. Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do.
Because we suspect some, okay?
Deny. Works every time.
Yep, and then argument.
Ooh.
I would like to add some like fruit next time. It'll enhance the experience. Because the taste is all right, but it's about the effects that you feel instantly, as you can see. If anyone's new here, that's his experience every time, and mine is just mellow. I feel it going to my head, right? And numbness in my mouth, which doesn't last that long. It's just there for a little bit. And then something, oh, you know what? The tingling. See, I'm feeling more of what you're talking about now. Oh, but like what we learned yesterday, Pineapple showed yesterday that kava has the reverse tolerance effect, meaning the more you drink it, the less tolerant you become. Versus with a lot of things, the more you drink or take something, the more tolerant you become of that. So you always need more. This, you need less and less and less and less, which I'm starting to kind of feel that, because yesterday I was like, okay, I'm actually feeling a little bit more than usual.
What up, Alvida?
What's up, Alvida? Thank you for joining us as always. This is like your full week with us. I don't know, you on a roll. I wish there was an award we can give you or something like that. Like,
There is. We can give you some free kava.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that, Alvita. You can get some free. Join us for some free kava shots, so you can relax with us and feel the good vibes with us.
Exactly.
Yes. And you work out, so I mean, your body must feel stiff and tight a lot, and you have to stretch a lot more. This, we can both speak from experience, has our body less tight,
Yes.
which has been quite amazing. Like a huge relief.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right, let's segue into you. How would you describe your dating life in the past decade?
But they mentioned the other day that there's friction when they date, when Alvita dates, because sometimes IG raises the expectations that people have.
And this is connected to your story?
No, that's what I was mentioning because we touched upon it yesterday.
You're saying the topic is inspired from yesterday's conversation.
No.
Oh. You're just referring to that.
Alvita had mentioned it yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
Nothing.
I asked you first about how's your dating life in the past 10 years, and you bring out Alvita. I'm like, okay.
I thought you were talking about Alvita. You were asking Alvita, how's your dating
No, I'm
life?
talking about you. I'm looking at you, dude.
Well, I'm
talking to you too, Alvita. Join in the topic conversation question.
Well, the last 10 years, it was it's pretty boring. Pretty boring. The 10 years prior to that, I went 9 years celibate. I went 4 years celibate, had a whoopsie. It was like 30 seconds. And then I was so traumatized, I went another 5 years with no human touch from another person.
Yes, which is a very unique share. We do not hear people going celibate for 10 years.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's a quick answer there.
Yeah, but when
mine was boring, yours is even more boring.
When I did make a comeback,
Come back. There was no comeback. There's just a start. There was no comeback. Just that you started. You started kind of being open, right?
Oh, all right. When I made my
What comeback? Pineapple? Your dating life was non-existent.
Yeah. See, I wish I would have been able to, sleep with hella women, but
you weren't unable to.
Yeah. Just because
You had other priorities in your life. That's the simple way to say it. Yes.
And I think about it often now. Maybe I should just
here you go.
Poke everything that walks.
Nope. You want to get killed? Okay, so I'm sure some of y'all have questions. You just heard a man say that he has been celibate for 10 years.
No.
I mean, any questions come over that?
No. It's just like, why would you do that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go.
There's no good reason.
Yes, there is.
There's no good reason.
Yes, there was.
There's
obviously.
No good reason.
Obviously, there was a reason.
Did I learn anything?
Something else was more important than dating.
Did I learn anything from it? One thing I did learn from it is I don't need a chick. I don't need a guy. I can take care of myself. Like, for example, let's just say
you found yourself.
Let's just say I go to prison. I'll be okay because I already know how to take care of myself. I don't need to wait for some chick to come.
There's no chick in jail though. You mean a guy to take care of this? Okay, you talking about that kind of take care? Okay.
Yes. Yes. So.
Well. Okay. Well, I kind of gave y'all the real answer because there was something more important than let's date and just swim in that ocean. Right?
Okay, Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So then, how do I say it? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna let y'all ask the questions.
I'll ask you a question. Yeah, since you ran.
Or Alvita, you haven't answered the question. How would you describe your dating life? Is this too personal? Well, sure, whatever you feel comfortable sharing. Go ahead. What? I just drink a shot, so I'm a little bit more.
Okay. How about this? Dating lives, they normally have one night stands. You ever have one night stand?
No.
Did I ever have one side? Yes, I
Yes.
did. Unfortunately,
The whoopsie.
the person was.
I actually had several. Yeah.
No, only one.
Oh, one?
Only one.
Are you sure?
That I could remember.
Okay.
That
I could recall 2 for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not. We're not gonna talk about that right here.
I don't know. Give me the first letter.
Well, the first was the oopsie,
Yes.
and then you have the second one.
Who's the second one?
I'll just say it was towards Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I'm glad that one was.
I had long codependent relationships. You had 2 one night stands.
I should have 20.
Well,
Should
have, would have, but obviously had other things going on.
Yeah, like, what is that?
Yahoo, LOL. Oh, this mouse is just over it. You can show any Yahoo. We're not gonna get no names, but yeah, very, very interesting. We all have different experiences, right?
Yes.
Well, how would I say this? Well, then, like,
so here's a question.
You went from not dating to, like, obviously, in a committed type of situation. So how does one go from not dating or being committed to anyone to being committed to someone?
Oh, it's real simple. You just what do they say?
So be real simple, but there's a lot to it, huh?
No.
Oh. You always say it's simple. It's simple.
It is really simple.
Yeah.
All you do is just surrender.
That's actually for you. Sure, you may have said surrender, but you were flowing. You were just totally doing your own thing. But like, do you feel like your celibacy years prepped you for love? Like
Absolutely.
There we go.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So now
now I just say up front, I might cheat, but I'm not out humping every woman.
Hey, I love the honesty. I love it. No
that's the
judgment.
culture.
No judgment.
Then that's when I have to explain the men versus women dynamics in sex. Yes.
See, I mentioned to her and other lady friends, there are guys who are like crocodiles, right? Crocodile alligators. Yes. They won't cheat, right? But they're open. They have their big old mouth open. Mm. And so if something happens to walk by or be, silly enough to get into range, chomp, it's mine.
Oh my God. See, this one I just feel nauseated.
And then there are others who are hunters and they will chase everything that moves. And then there are ones who are very picky, so it's just.
You just gave some categories there, which I definitely exists out there for sure.
Like
then how can you?
There's no such thing as I believe there's no such thing as there's never not going to be any cheating. It's just come on, let's be real. Cheers.
Wait, what?
To all the.
What are you talking about?
What?
Are you talking about in general? What are you talking about for yourself, huh?
Oh yeah.
He just loves to push the buttons, huh? Alvita says, I just be minding my business. Women are aggressive when they want something. And yes, and this is why I like to use the term people. Because men, women, people can behave aggressively through any gender.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why
it really depends on the motherfucking person that you meet.
That's why I go to the gym with a tank top and the shortest shorts possible, so something could snag this.
Shut the hell up! You
better. When I'm on that dip bar, oh yeah! And
somebody pick me up. Check these biceps out. Don't you want to take this home?
Why do we work out? Well, obviously to feel great inside. we would like to feel great on the inside. Of course. Of
So
course.
you're actually describing a lot of people.
But
we all hope to be attractive enough for someone to want us.
Yeah, not just one person. We want multiple people.
That's
multiple.
Yeah, because we seek validation. We seek to be wanted.
Maybe we like to be teasers
and feel enough.
Maybe we like to be teasers.
I don't know.
I
cannot speak. I swear to God. You gonna just.
The woman code is broken. They will know and still don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People are conniving. It's not just men. People are conniving.
Yeah.
In the straight world, though, I know that it's such a mixed bag. Honestly, it really depends on who is sharing and talking about it. That's gonna bring awareness.
Yes.
At least bro code's still out there, but slowly dying.
Yes,
yes. All of it's broken.
I believe it.
Because you can literally ask everybody if they've had like a friend backstab them, they'll say yes. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Or some sort of level of that. You'll have loyal ones and you have cheating ones. At all friendship level, romantic level, co-working level. Yeah. Yes.
How dare.
And of course, people have their own experiences. So, whatever they say, of course, is like truth because that's their truth. That's their experience.
Exactly.
Yeah. So maybe that you have your experience of you feel like bro code is slowly dying, but you feel like maybe in your experience it upholds more strongly than woman code, perhaps. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they say? All love is fair and love and war or something.
Yeah, something like that.
There's no such thing as fair. I don't know. But yeah.
Love.
That's the
dating and cheating. Here's a question.
Yeah.
How can you tell if someone is going to be loyal to you then? If most people are unloyal and are hunters and freaking hornballs.
I'll give you one example. A yes man.
Okay, can you elaborate? So, let's just say someone meets someone, and what qualities? How can they tell that that person is going to be loyal?
Because he's the one that gets bossed around, or she's the one that gets bossed around.
But that doesn't sound healthy either.
So a yes man. You've experienced or seen the women who tell their husband or screams at them, and all he does is like, okay.
Yeah.
Do this, do that. Okay.
Yeah.
That man is highly unlikely gonna cheat.
Really?
Yep.
What if he gets so sick
what up, Germany?
Hi, bully.
Yeah.
Bully from Germany. Welcome to our live.
Yes.
We've been going on every night around this time. We're aiming to make it a little bit earlier, 10:30. Yeah. Do you know what Kava is? What are your thoughts with dating? Feel free to relate with us as we continue talking about every night will be a different topic.
Exactly.
But yeah, so you're saying a yes person.
Yeah, yes man. A yes man. I would just want to speak on guys. And what they're too afraid to
do anything.
To do anything because that's all they want. They just want that and this is it, and I'm happy with that, and it's great. It's great. Are they gonna have the best personality? I don't know. Are they gonna have the best body or fitness? I don't know. Are they
just when you say yes, a yes man? I feel like.
Have you ever seen a guy?
Would that be people pleasing too much?
Absolutely.
Something. How is that healthy?
Absolutely. You ever see a guy with kids and he's carrying all the bags?
Sure.
There it goes. That's an indicator.
I'm not around a lot of people who have kids necessarily. So.
Huh.
I would have to really pay attention when we're out and about. Then I'll be able to make observations.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for the emojis, Alvida. I love the hype. And thank you for that's hi, nice. Yeah. Oh, Germany must be a different time zone over there. So
see? Alvida knows what I mean.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. But okay, so quality is a yes person. Like yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes. He's just happy to have some punani.
or like an ideal. I don't know. I guess they feel like they won the lottery or something. That's the way that you're describing it sounds like this is the best is ever going to get for them or something.
No, they're not even thinking that. They're just like, yes, I have somebody.
Okay.
They're great.
So they're grateful to have someone.
Yeah, grateful, and then like, oh, this is. I don't want to lose this because I don't know if I'm ever going to find somebody else. It's almost kind of sad.
I know. I don't like the way that you're saying that.
Yeah. Like,
it just makes it sound very hopeless for love, like committed, fulfilled love.
No, love's great. Love's great.
Well,
there's I believe it was Jane Fonda or Michelle Pfeiffer that was mentioning that they love the drug of falling in love. They love falling in love. So they get into breakups just so they can fall in love again because they're addicted to that feeling.
Which is, I feel like when they say that, it's the honeymoon stage in the beginning.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then so.
And you get to know more people, right? You get to share your journey with others, right?
Yes, that's a spiritual way of looking at it.
Why do we have to just hang around one spirit? I don't know.
Well, okay, at the end of the day, it's about what someone's ideal vision of like what love looks like for them. If it's falling in love with multiple people, okay, right? That I feel like when you say all this, it's like it really comes down to that.
So I'm glad you mentioned that.
Because
when I hear you speaking that way, what would you say your love story looks like?
You're talking to me or the people's?
You. Okay. I'm talking to you.
And the people's.
And if you guys would like to share what your love story is or what it would, what you see it as, please share.
I can go the corny route, or I can go just, my share.
Give me your share, because I'll give you the short one. I don't have it.
Yes, you do.
I don't have.
You shared it in a video,
Yeah, I don't even remember what I said in it.
You basically described this right here.
No.
Yeah, because you put in some jokes in there. You were like, oh, unfortunately.
That was just for the video.
Okay.
See, when it comes to actually having a love story, there isn't one.
I see bullshit, because every answer that you ask somebody, you already know the answer to.
Except for this one.
That's a lie.
Except for this one.
Well, you made one up on the thing then.
Because it's great to have a love story. Being able to see how it would plan out for you or how you see it going. It's just like having a plan for anything in life.
Yeah, and like having a vision, like an ideal, like you could see that type of situation will work for you.
But it could be also dangerous, right? Because you may look at people and you may want to fit them into that.
Yeah, which brings up the question when it really comes down to what really actually matters. Because is everyone going to be 100% of all these lists that you have?
Mm-hmm.
Or let's grab some really core important ones and identify ones that don't really matter and the ones that really do. I feel like that right there is something, because I hear people talking about dating, about their lists, and they match everything, and it's like,
that's not a love story. That's a checklist.
Oh, that was a checklist.
It's a checklist.
Yeah.
But hell yeah, Alvita. Nick Cannon. Yeah, I like it.
My dad was just talking about him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was he saying?
He was saying, oh, yeah, Nick Cannon, he's a Vietnamese word. It was like, he's very
manly.
No. Very
promiscuous.
I guess what he learned about Nick Cannon was like it's so casual for him to have a kid with all these girlfriends, and they all know about each other. Like it's like super like he's so casual with it. It's like as if it's a norm.
Yeah.
Like nothing like, yeah. That my dad. Yeah.
What
he said it in that kind of way in Vietnamese. Like.
So was it approval? Was it like?
It was with humor. It was like like funny, like making fun of it. Like ha ha ha! Oh my God, he has all these. You know that he has all these kids with it, but here's the thing: they all know about each other, and just like whatever. It's just like whatever, like kind of like no big deal. That's his expression of it.
You know, he's living the guy dream.
just want to throw up. God.
He's living the guy dream. That you can
That
have
for some people or a lot of people
multiple relations
would like to,
and they are okay with each other. How is that not a win? How's that not?
I guess. I mean, he has the money to like support too.
Absolutely.
I would imagine, right? Because kids equals money.
Absolutely, absolutely. And he got some of that Mariah Carey money too. Because, wow,
I
way to win with that one.
What? I don't know what to say with your comments because I don't know if it's problematic or what. Like, how is it supportive of a certain message? I don't know where you're going with that.
Yeah, I'm just supporting. You know, I'm not here condemning anybody.
No, we're not here to condemn.
Exactly. I'm just rooting for the guy. Right?
You're rooting for him?
Yeah.
For his lifestyle or just his ability to do that?
If it makes him happy, who am I to say, you know what, Nick? That's just hell wrong. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Huh? Who am I?
Again, let's circle back to...
Am I the judger?
It all comes back to what is your ideal vision of your love
ever
story.
seen
You
that
know,
movie,
if it's that, then it's that, you know? And I guess there are people out there who are down because, you know? Kind of like, it reminds me of polyamory, right?
Yeah.
People are in agreement, they all know each other, and they figure it out where it's a win-win situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I like it, Alvita. 5 different people.
Yeah.
Go to your hats. Hey!
It's still women who want Nick Cannon. You can't blame him.
I agree.
You know, and if that's their ideal, then that's their ideal. You know, it's again, it really comes down to what is your ideal, right?
Can we just throw out some numbers?
What's the number? What do you mean?
There's over 7 billion people on the world, on this earth, right? Some believe it's circular, some believe it's flat, right? Doesn't it seem kind of crazy that there should be, that we believe here in America, like the conservative way, one woman, one guy, lover, whatnot, that's it. And that's the way it's supposed to be for every single. Doesn't that sound crazy?
That is just, yeah, that you know, they make movies about this where it's like everything
crazy.
Must look like this way. Yeah. There is not one way to live.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people say, well, this is the way. No. Many different ways.
Yeah. And I would like to ask, you know, people who do that, are they consistently happy?
Yes. That's what it comes down to as well.
Yeah. Because I have yet to meet a consistently happy person that like to tell other people what to do. When people are telling you this is wrong, this is not how it's supposed to go, it's supposed to go this way.
Correcting you all the time.
Criticism, correcting. They're not fucking happy.
Because how's that good vibes?
How's that good vibes?
If you're happy, you feel that energy, and you're kinder.
Yeah.
You're more accepting.
Exactly.
You're more helpful, supportive.
Exactly. And that is it, right? When you feel hella great about yourself, when you're in a great flow in your life, you just want to see other people win.
Oh yeah, and I feel like
right? Like you go, brother. Hell yes. You go, sis.
Speaking of, you said at the end you wanted to connect with how Kava can help you with your dating life.
Oh yeah, because it really feels like it brings a person, their vibes, to their higher conscious self. Their higher consciousness is like Miss Quinford Wynn had mentioned yesterday. Feels like it opens up her third eye. I don't know what that means. I
kind of do, but you know that's what it just feels like because I'm more and more aware.
So
I feel like something's opening up, and I have mental clarity, and I just feel like I can like really focus on somebody or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like when people go on dates or whatnot, they're hella nervous, and some people drink while on their dates,
to calm down the nerves, right? So,
but then it could be a slippery slope because you can pass that threshold point, and then it gets super sloppy,
and then you regret how it went.
Exactly. But Kava, on the other hand, man, it just makes you feel hella good. Makes you feel hella chill. Makes you feel like, you know what? I got this. That's what it feels like.
Yes.
I got this.
And you know what? It's just chill. Let's just chill and get to know each other. And that's the thing with Kava. It brings you presence.
Exactly.
Let's be present with each other.
Exactly.
Let's see. We have 10 minutes left on this live.
Damn, it's already been 50?
Anyone that's on here, would you like to share something about your day before we go? What's today?
Oh,
Today's
how about
Tuesday.
this? We talk about what did you accomplish today? What did you get done?
I got some business tasks done.
Okay. Like
that. So I'm going to be hosting a 5-day challenge to break up with people pleasing. And I am so close to be able to let people join. Yes. Yeah. So I had support today on a call, and so I was able to accomplish that. So
you already got the days mapped out. You got the
most of the days mapped out, but the thing is, I need to really make sure that when people join, like because they're going to be getting some emails just to remind them of some things, like that all needs to be there. And
okay,
like my page needs to be good already. Oh, shaking.
Okay, page what?
Yeah, my page. So when people go to sign in, that's all set up, right? Like no wrong links are there or whatever. Yeah, just getting it all ready.
Got it.
Yeah.
So that's a highlight for you today.
That is a highlight because, I've done something like this before, but not in this way. Like it's like a total upgrade from the 5-day challenges that I used to do years ago. There's like a whole nother level.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's hella better than what you did before.
Yes. It's more in depth. It's bigger. There's more value.
So you feel hella good about it.
Yes.
Okay.
There's things that was special back then too, but I feel like this to break up with people pleasing. So I'm going to be teaching about a process that I have done over and over again with myself to recover from people pleasing and codependency, which we talked about with my dating, my past dating experiences. Yeah.
There goes. Hell yes.
Yes, because
and then you mentioned earlier when we were together around lunchtime that you were doing immigration work for your pops.
Yep, and I got that done as well. I got one case done for my dad.
Oh, that's what's up. What did you do?
I was very productive today.
What did you do?
I translate documents. So my dad is an immigration consultant. So he hired me on to support him in translating documents because they're all in Vietnamese.
Gotcha.
Yes, I got to turn it into English.
And you're able to read Vietnamese and translate it into English.
Yes.
Huh. So you should be really good at deciphering love.
Well, I would say I'm way better today than I was fucking 5, 6, 7 years ago.
Gotcha. So if you can translate.
Yes, but I don't necessarily know what certain ones mean. I mean, I have Google Translate to help me out, but I know enough to translate. And he has templates for me too, so I can just plug in. But I know what is what, and yeah.
Gotcha.
The next level with me and my dad is to be able to translate a love story.
Oh.
Yeah.
That really
like
a
supporting. Be something else. Yeah, like a supporting doc. Because if a husband is sponsoring a wife, they need to submit a love story.
Yeah, exactly. How they met.
Yes.
What was done.
My dad said that would be next level for me. If I could do that, that would be next level because my dad has to do that all the time.
Gotcha.
They have them writing their love story in Vietnamese and then he translates it in English. That'd be actually kind of fun because it's all love stories. So.
Exactly. Pretty cool.
Yes. How about you, Pineapple? What did you feel like you accomplished today?
Well, I do things in twos and threes. Yes. Got in the exercise. Did an easy spin, like an hour and 40 minutes on the bike. It was only 23, 24 miles. Crushed it at the gym. Felt hella good. Then came here and did this. Drank some coffee. drank some booch.
Okay, look at
and then got my kava.
Sharing all your wins.
Yeah, exactly. And then I had a great convo, some laughs with my moms.
Yep. She's back from Hawaii.
Exactly. Having ideas and to market the kava, the kava toma.
Yes. Oh.
And set it what?
How to go with Will today?
Oh yeah, I just dropped it off.
Nice.
I just dropped it off. He was like, "Hey, what are you doing on this side of the?"
I was like,
the city.
I'm a person of my word.
And I was like, "Nah, I just came to see you." He goes, "What?" I was like, "Yeah. Remember we were talking about kava yesterday?" He goes, "Yeah, gotcha." I threw him the pack, and he was like, "Oh, Dad, this is hella cool." I was like, "Do whatever you want with it, man. You know, you just scan it. I'll scan it after work, and then I'll get back to you and give you feedback."
Nice, love it. You know, how would I say it? It's great when people can experience another human being about their word.
Exactly.
Because people say things all the time.
Yeah, like I'll get back to you.
Yeah, and I feel like an average person's kind of like yeah, whatever,
Exactly, because people hear it all the time.
You actually showed up. That's why he was kind of like, well, yeah, you are here to see me.
He's taken back.
You are giving me like what you said you were going to give me. So That's what's great.
Because there's one thing that I like to do. I like to share. I like to share the good vibes.
Yes, as always.
And
yes.
what's great now is I can actually share good vibes from my ancestors because it comes from the islands of where my parents came from.
Which is so awesome.
Which is mother-freaking cool.
Yeah, it's just wow.
Yeah. Mother-freaking cool.
Yeah.
And I was doing some reading because on a book about kava. And see, this is the thing. I don't even know the history of my culture, but the Rugby World Cup is this week.
Yes, you mentioned.
And Matamatonga, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Look at all the pride.
Yeah,
so
I'm a bandwagon fan.
You were never about
the
culture.
Yeah, never.
Now this is.
But now I am because I'm in the Tonga. I'm into the kava, and I kind of look like the guys who are playing rugby. Yeah, thick thighs.
Yes.
Big upper body, okay face.
Islander face. Islander athlete face.
Exactly. So yeah, it was a hell good as it was a pretty good day. Could have done more on the kava side, but I'm doing some recording and uploading on videos on YouTube or whatnot. But overall, I just got toward the end of the day, I was like, you know what, I just need to be happy. That's it. Like
if that could be the one goal for everyone.
I just need to be happy right here, right now. That's what I process often and keep in mind. Just right here, wherever I'm at. Be happy. Feel hella good.
Yes, and the main things that you need to do to feel good, or happy with your day is working out, making someone's day, and drink kava.
There it goes.
And your espresso.
There it goes. There it goes. Let it go. Because I always loved lend a helping hand.
Avi is asking, YouTube channel, is that what you were uploading, or you mentioned something about videos?
Yes. So the YouTube channel, it's just kind of like a thing that's just there. There's lots of different subjects, and just like yourself, just like Coco Quinn for the win, and many others, we all have insights or ideas or opinions on subjects that we feel like we know about. It's just stuff like that. And there's different topics. And I just need to record because what I know I need to do is I need to get these good vibes. I need to get this and extract this spirit, this heart, and just put it in there. Just get it out. Who cares what it looks like? I do not know how to edit, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, just fucking upload.
I just want to put it out there and upload and then feel good. Because I know, like myself, I know you, Alvita. I know the Coca Quinn for the win. We all have some sort of value that we can provide, and that someone will vibe with us. Because remember, there's 7 billion people.
Yes.
And all you need is 1,000 people to vibe with.
Yeah, like really vibe.
Really,
with, like,
really
really
vibe
align with your vibes.
Have a community, having a real community, people who you can really share values and share good vibes with. And that's why I got the Kava. Because people who are going to enjoy Kava, people who would like to have good vibes as a priority, feeling hella good. I'd rather have that. I'd rather make that as a goal than to chase money and then hate everything and throw shade everywhere, throw bad vibes. That's not me. I don't need all that. I don't even watch the news anymore. I don't even watch TV.
Yeah.
And when I cut those things out, hey, my mood even got better. Because the world is really shitty. The world is really dark. But you know what? You're definitely the light. You could be walking around like a light bulb, just like this bald dude.
All right, everybody. If nobody else has anything to share, to relate to, or any questions, it is an hour. That's the amount of time that we stay on. Follow if you want to continue to participate and enjoy in our Kava-sation sessions. Tomorrow will be a different topic. If you would like to join us in Kava Shots and experience what we're experiencing, bringing the island vibes to your cup.
Right. It'll come from thousand miles away.
Yes, click on our Etsy. Or if you're on Twitch, Whisper the Pineapple. If you're on YouTube or on Facebook, the link is already attached.
Exactly.
All right.
Hello, appreciate you, Alvita.
Thank you all for joining.
All the way in Germany.
Hope to see you again. Yes, Bully from Germany.
Yes.
And anyone else that's hopping on right now, hope to see you again. We'll be on around the same time.
That's the Coca Quinn for the win.
10:30-ish.
I'm the pineapple.
Pineapple.
Keep spreading your love, keep spreading your good vibes, and keep spreading your smiles. Stay magical, everyone.
Bye.